Hello everybody, it's Azza and welcome to 80s Portal. I know, it's been a while since you last saw my face, isn't it? I'm 20. But anyway, welcome back to Azza's Arcade Archive, where I now review games, go through the history, the mechanics and the gameplay of old classic arcade games from the 1980s. Still the best decade. So, for this video, we are taking a deep dive and a deep look into the history and mechanics of Asteroids Deluxe. In Asteroids Deluxe, you control a space fighter, which can rotate left and right, and can propel itself forward. It also has the ability to create a shield around it, which replaced the hyperspace ability from the original Asteroids. The main goal of the game is to destroy asteroids, as the name would suggest. From time to time, a flying saucer appears and shoots all around the stage. In addition to this, Asteroid Deluxe introduced the killer satellite, a large hexagonal shape on the screen that will break apart if shot, at which point the pieces will scatter and chase down the player. One difference from the original 1979 Asteroids is that the flying saucers can now target the player from across the map by shooting to the right and it emerging from the left side of the screen. Asteroids Deluxe was developed by Dave Shepard and his team at Atari, and exactly the same as its predecessor, it's a game with vector graphics, which means it's comprised of white, or in this case light blue, lines on a black background, similar to Milton Bradley's Vectrex game console, which released the year after this game in 1982. The lines were drawn on a vector monitor coined by Atari as a quadrascan. It also implemented the first ever digital vector generator developed by Atari. The digital vector generator for Asteroids Deluxe was designed by Wendy Allen, and was also used in the original Asteroids, as well as Lunar Lander. The game also has a neat little feature in that the screen contains a holographic background, which makes the game feel way more immersive as a game comprised of blue lines on a black background can be. Most of the game's sound effects were made using custom circuitry, with other sound effects using a pokey sound chip, which were used on many Atari products such as the Atari 800 computer and the Atari 5200 dumpster fire. The game overall has a reputation for being more difficult than the original, as in the original you can hide on the edge of the screen and not get hit. Asteroids Deluxe would then be followed by two sequels/spiritual successors, those being Space Duel in 1982, essentially a colour version of Asteroids Deluxe, and Blasteroids in 1987. Asteroids Deluxe was first released in 1981 in North America for the arcades, in both the standard cabinet configuration and tabletop configuration. Eventually, it was ported to the BBC Micro in the UK in 1984, and the Atari ST in 1987. Tracking down an old PC, or God forbid, an original cabinet, is going to set you back quite a bit of wonder. There is a version on Xbox 360 called Asteroids and Deluxe, which includes both Deluxe and the original Asteroids, as well as HD remakes of both. But since the Xbox 360 store has shut down, I'm hesitant to tell you to go and buy it. Besides, the 360 version of Deluxe lacks the holographic background. However, Asteroids Deluxe and a whole load of old games are included on the Atari 50 collection, which celebrates 50 years of Atari and is available on Xbox, PlayStation and PC. I would highly recommend you check it out and blast some asteroids apart while being chased down by an evil space station. Until next time, take it easy guys.